thing that sucks about me not doing my intro anymore, you know, the whole hello everyone, I'm Eric, you know, all that stuff, is that half the time when I'm recording videos now, I just don't know how to start them. Number 13, Rascal Racers, Miracle Designs, 2004? But we've already had games where I was surprised about the fact that they, where was it? Was it Chaos Break? No. Yeah, Largo Winch and I think Barbie as well was, yeah, 2001, which was either the year or the year after the, whatchamacallit came out? The PlayStation 2. And I was shocked about how late those came out. I mean, I guess I really shouldn't, because even once a console comes out, there's a lot of games for the older console, because the newer console has to catch up, has to sell before they just completely 100% go to the new console. 2004, I think, is a little too late. Gonna go out, gonna just say that's a little too late for PS1 game, I feel. Try looking up Rascal Racers online, and just about the only thing you'll find is YouTuber him, her, them, Cadicarus's review of it. Well, you know what? Now you also have my review, so there's now 2 whole Rascal Racers videos online. Developed by Miracle Designs and published by Telegames in 2004, Rascal Racers is a PS1 kart racer. Miracle Designs also developed Atari karts for the Atari Jaguar, which is essentially just a reskinned Super Mario Kart. It's fitting, because Rascal Racers is little more than a reskinned Mario Kart 64. Yeah, you know, knockoffs are great. Knockoffs are, I can already see how this is going to be a disaster. What makes Rascal Racers so bad are the controls and the tracks. The tracks have about as much variety as those in NASCAR, with simple turns left and right, and not much else. They're all aesthetically basic as well. You can see the developers going through checklists as you play, with an ice track, a city, a jungle, and so on. Everyone moves so slowly, there's no sense of speed, and you wobble back and forth as you try to turn... Wait. Wobble back and forth as you try to turn. You have to start turning well in advance of any corners. Okay, that sentence was structured weird. That wasn't just my brain breaking. The bland tracks could have been forgiven if at least the racing part was any good, but sadly, it's about as much fun as watching molasses slowly eke out of its jar. Good. Nothing about this sounds exciting in the slightest. The fact that it's the whole everyone moves so slowly part, the fact that it's just bland, and you can even see from the screenshot how just kind of boring it looks. It's just, here's a city, and here's a normal road. I mean, granted, this is one screenshot, but I'm guessing that is pretty much the norm. Alright, so immediately this looks incredibly, like, basic for a 2004 game. Oh, there's a tournament. Cool. Let's, what are all those? Raccoon. Sure. Okay, so we've got 3 cups that I can only do one. So wait, there's 3 cups. Is there only 3 races per cup? Because that'd be incredibly... Snow 1, City 1, Forest 1. Oh, I only have 3 races. So there might only be 3 races per cup. And the fact that they're labeled like Snow 1, City 1, that scares me, because that means they just, they pulled the Jet Moto method of making races, where it's just like, here's a bunch on the beach, and that's about it. Which Jet Moto kinda got away with. Oh my god, I amped. Wait, oh, how do I turn? Because I'm hitting the... So first of all, I can't use the control stick, it just doesn't work. Which, we saw that with Barbie and, was it... Oh my god, it is... I see what they meant by the turning. You have to start turning, like... Is there a handbrake? How do I use that? That's camera. Why are there multiple camera settings? Hey, I found the power-up button. I can't. Hey, there's a look behind. Oh my god. It feels like you're just moving through, like you're trying to turn through just like Jello. I don't even know how to describe it. Jello's probably not the best way to describe it, but it's very, very, like, I feel like I'm not controlling a cart. I feel like I'm controlling like a tank or something. It is not good to control. So I want to get to a straightaway, and like once I do, I want to yell out turn and show you when I start turning. I mean, you can kind of see it with the wheels, but I want to yell out when I start turning so you can see how long it actually takes to turn without letting off the acceleration. If you let off the acceleration, it still takes a while, but it's a little quicker, right? Turn. It's not good. Turn. Yeah, you need to turn like an hour before you hit the fucking corner to even get close to turning. Unless you, again, let off the acceleration, but at that point, you're already going so slow. I don't know why the turning is so bad. The review was 100% right. You feel, how am I catching up to someone? How did I catch up to someone? All right, that boost was completely useless. I used the boost and then had to let off the accelerator, which immediately got rid of the boost. Hey, I got a missile. Okay, it didn't work. I was hoping I could at least hit someone, have some fun, but So wait, are there two missiles? I thought I only got one type of missile, but the one like actually like curved around the road, but that one just went straight. Cool. I was 20 seconds behind. I don't think that's gonna change. I want to finish this tournament just to see if I unlock races and what they are. I probably have to win the tournament to unlock races, but I won't even see them. But I want to at least get the chance to possibly maybe see what the next set of races is. See if it's just like Snow 2, City 2. I do have to agree, these are just so bland. They're just kind of generic environments. You think of like Mario Kart, Crash Team Racing, like those series. There's stuff going on in the tracks. There's things moving around. There's jumps. There's other things. There's a lot more going on. Here it's just, hey, there's some races or some power-ups here and there, but you just kind of go around turns and hope that you can. How am I in second? Where's first? How am I in second? I thought I was in first. Yeah, I've been driving as well as I possibly can, which is to say not very well at all. Ah, that one I saw. That one had a like a target on the bottom right. Ah, you know, they couldn't make it like a different color or anything. Boom, sniped, got him. Now I'm still in second. So I feel like there's just no skill involved. It's complete luck that you hit them with stuff and they run over mines and shit, because I can't imagine how I go faster than I'm going, because there's no power slide or anything like there is in pretty much every other kart racing game, or at least I haven't found it. So it's basically just kind of take the corners well, but even that, it's just like I'm taking them as well as I can and still just not gaining speed. What is this one? Jungle? Wait, is this a jungle? This does not look like a jungle. There's like sort of jungly trees, and that's about as jungle as this environment gets. Oh, Jesus Christ. I should have also lowered the number of laps. Like I could lower, oh, well, I don't know if I could lower it. I just saw that there was a setting to make it 5 laps. I'm assuming there was a lower one. I should have done that, because 5 laps on these tracks is way too much. I guess the idea of like an asset flip didn't really exist back then, but this is exactly the kind of shitty game that I feel like you would see listed on Steam for like $10, and it's someone that just picked up Unity, spent like 2 hours coding a game where they just bought all of the assets for and are like, yep, that's good enough to sell. It feels like there's just zero effort put into it. I mean, I'm sure there was a lot more than zero effort put into it because it was PlayStation 1 era and you didn't have the game engines like Unity and all that stuff. So, although I don't know if there were any like commercial game engines at that point, but I feel like it would have been a lot tougher to code a game. So there probably was some amount of effort put into it, but it was probably as close to bare minimum as they possibly could. I can't imagine that someone made this game and genuinely was like, yep, that's good enough. I mentioned it, I think, last episode, where I can't imagine that anyone making these games genuinely plays the game to test it and is like, this game is fucking fun. This is one of the best games I've ever played. Well, not even one of the best, but like, people are gonna love this game. I can't imagine that anyone making this, like, on the development team for this game played it and was like, this is gonna be our big break. Yeah, Bronze Crystal Cup. Magic Cup unlocked. Oh shit, that means that I should have unlocked more races. It is 3 races again, and it does look like it is just Jungle 2, Snow 2, and City 2. Let's go to arcade just to verify. Snow 1, City 1, Forest. Oh, it was Forest, not Jungle. Sorry. But that honestly makes it worse because you look at Forest 2, there are no trees. That's literally not a forest. That's just like plains. What? Yep, Snow 2, City 2. So they couldn't even come up with any variation in the tracks. They're just like, let's make 3 environments, Snow, City, and Forest, and just do that 3 times. I'm assuming 3 times because there's 3 tournaments. Fuck, I would love, with the technology we have now, it makes it not easy to program for like a PlayStation 1 or anything, like if you're programming a game from scratch, because you still need to worry about memory management and all that stuff. But I feel like I would be able to make a game like this, just like slightly better, go back in time, sell it on the PS1, and make a fortune. The amount of games, we're even just doing a list of 20 games, and this isn't even just like the only 20 bad games on PS1. There are a fuck ton of terrible games on PS1. And you gotta imagine at least some of these sold really well. I don't understand. Number 12, Hooters Road Trip Hoplite Research 2002. Another late stage game. It seems like a lot of basically if you just owned a PS1 and were only buying PS1 games after the PS2 already came out, the only thing on it was just absolute trash. That's what I'm getting based on this list. Also, another like product tie-in game. I mean, this isn't like a product you can buy like Barbie or whatever. It's just, it's a restaurant chain. I don't know why the fuck they decided, hey, let's make a game. For the guy game, awkwardly shoehorned in half-naked women into its crappy quiz game, or possibly vice versa, there was Hooters Road Trip. For those unlucky enough not to have a fine Hooters restaurant in their country. Fine? I wouldn't necessarily say that. It's essentially a sports bar waitressed by large-breasted women in skimpy outfits. That pretty much describes it. I mean, you missed the shitty food part. There's a Hooters near me. Been there a couple times, and the food's just not good. I don't know why I've been there more than once. We're in an area where there's tons of good restaurants, but been there more than once, and it's, boy, is it not great. I had, like, I think the first time I went there, I had just chicken fingers, which you'd think they have, like, wings. That's, like, one of their big things, as far as I know. So you'd think, like, they can make a chicken finger. No, they can't. Because all I got was, it basically was just chicken that they threw in oil, like didn't season, barely bread, like all I tasted was chicken and oil. Like very, very bland chicken and oil. It was so bad. Like, I feel like I could even make something better, and that's saying a lot. Have you seen my goddamn cooking videos? I'm pretty sure I can make better chicken fingers than them. That also describes Hooters Road Trip, a softcore adult game without the game part, or even the adult elements. How do you fuck that up that bad then? As the name sort of implies, this is another racing game. The races take place all across the USA, featuring some of the ugliest graphics to ever grace a video game console. The controls are just as abhorrent, whereas Rascal Racers had you turn like the Titanic. Boy, that's an understatement. Hooters Road Trip features cars that turn on a cookie crumb, meaning if you even so much look at the D-pad too hard, you'll go spinning. To be fair, the turning's like very tight on a game like Midnight Club, like an actually like good game, but you also don't go spinning in that, so I'm kind of scared to see that part. Luckily, it doesn't matter because all you really have to do is hold down the gas and go forward, and you'll crash your way through other racers and obstacles on your way to victory every time. Road Trip is considered one of the worst games of all time and features a paltry 30% on Metacritic. Fellow softcore outlet Maxim gave it a 4 out of 10, whereas GameSpot and PSX Magazine were even worse with a 2.5 and a 1 out of 10 respectively. I mean, let's face it, as soon as we found that this was a product tie-in game, basically the product tie-in, movie tie-ins, all of those have been absolutely there's a reason why like 90% of this list is product tie-ins. Let's see, this is the 9th game, and we've had 3 that were not tie-in games, the skiing one, Rascal Racers, and Chaos Break, that were not tie-in games. So that means 2/3 of the games have just been like product and movie tie-ins. So as soon as you see, hey, this is a product, there's a reason why movie games are generally considered absolutely terrible. There's a reason why a lot of product tie-in games are considered absolutely terrible, outside of like a very select few that are actually good, but most of them are going to be like this probably is going to be. Ubisoft? Wait, it said Hoplite Research. I guess Hoplite Research developed it, but Ubisoft published this? Oh my god. Gee, why don't they brag about this? Why don't they brag about the fact that they published a Hooters game? That seems like a huge missed opportunity. Accelerate, brake, horn. Why do you need a horn? Change view, shift up, shift. I'm really hoping that manual is an option, because a game like, I already don't use manual driving, so a game that requires manual driving, or a game this bad requiring manual driving, I can't imagine the manual is good. Licensed car? No cars available for licensing within the current. Oh, can I is that how I unlock new cars? Interesting. I got Hawk, Kanea, Gemini, and that's it. Why do I need to be licensed for did the people that made this game not know how driver's license work? You need to be licensed for like a truck or a motorcycle, because they're different than you don't need to be licensed for an individual car. Let's go with the Gemini, because it seems like it has good top speed and braking and shitty handling, but okay, good, it's an option. But from what the review says, handling is not important. So I'm fine with taking the worst handling car. Okay, one thing that the review got wrong was the handling. It still takes a while to turn, and it doesn't really turn on a dime, but I do see what they mean by it's super easy to spin. Yep, it is super easy to overturn though. It feels like you're driving on ice. That's really what it is. It's not, you don't really like turn on a dime, but you feel like you're just sliding around the entire time. I also don't know if I'm gonna have to mute the generic rock music in the back. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it was royalty-free music, because it doesn't sound like, first of all, it doesn't sound like any actual song, and there's no way this game had the budget for actual music. Oh no, the truck passed me. This is also like another one, sort of like Rascal Racers, where the environment's just so boring and generic. It's just, oh, you're in kind of a swamp, here's some trees. Is that supposed to be a swamp, or is that supposed, like, I don't even know what the hell is supposed to be to the left and the right of me, but it's just like the same environment over and over again. Occasionally you turn left and right, you have to just avoid traffic, but there's nothing. There's nothing. Nothing great. I think I skipped that. Oh, well, stage 1 completed, 1 stage wait, there's only 2 stages? All right, I'll take it. So I only need to qualify 5th, but it doesn't say anything about me having to win. Like, I finished first that last time, but it didn't see any sort of like, unless I just missed it, I didn't see any sort of like point system. So it's not like a tournament. Oh my god. Oh my god, get around. I don't think there was a reverse button, was there? Oh, I can reverse. So if I end up in that position again, I know how to fix it. I can genuinely, from doing this series, I can genuinely say I understand why all of these games are listed, like why the article listed these as some of the worst PlayStation 1 games ever, because they're not even bad in a fun way. Most of them are just generally boring. There's like some fun times where it's like, hey, look, Barbie does a Sonic roll, but honestly, when have we even had that since? There hasn't even really been that. Rascal Racers was just, felt like you were driving through sludge and there was nothing really fun about it. This is just like nothing. You get like half-naked women in the loading screens, but who fuck cares? Like, I could just, the internet exists. I don't need to play a shitty PlayStation 1 driving game to see half-naked women. Oh, 3rd.
Hi,
cool.
y'all. Welcome to Georgia. How you doing, sugar?
What?
In second place.
Yeah, came in second. I guess there was a point system. Why did the woman from Georgia, like, her eyes seemed like so, it looked like she was a hostage. It looked like someone was holding her at gunpoint, like forcing her to say that, forcing her to record that, like, intro. So I finished second. Is it because of my total time? Like, is that why I finished second? That's, like, because it doesn't give any indication of that. I just know I have a new car unlocked. Do I need to license the car? Oh, I sure do. Because I'm guessing if I go into Road Trip, yeah, I can't drive the car. I need to license it. Let's see how licensing a car works.
Come on, this way to the test track.
I love the, like, come on. Come on. It definitely comes across like they didn't actually get actresses for any. Oh my god. I see where the turning on a dime comes in. The car I was driving was not that bad. This one, holy shit. How the fuck? This one doesn't. Oh my god. There's no chance. No chance I can. Oh my. Oh, what the fuck is happening? So once I, like, get a good, like, straight drive going, I want to just tap it so you can see how it affects it. I wasn't holding anything there. I just kept turning left or right. I don't. What was I doing? What am I doing? All right, tap. I tapped and I was going the complete opposite direction, basically. I tapped it and it was a good 30 to 45 degree turn. I don't, like, there's no reason you should have this much turning in a goddamn racing game. This, like I mentioned, Midnight Club. No, Midnight Club, first of all, you can still control. Second of all, it is nowhere near to this level. It's also sad to say I'm kind of getting used to the driving. The more I'm in this race, I stand correct. Hold on. No, I fucked up. I spoke too soon. At least the generic rock music is bringing me through this. You know, best. I'm pretty sure this is the song that was in the first level. So, did they only get 2 songs licensed? Because I'm pretty sure level 1 and level 2 were different. But were they only able to license 2 songs? Because that would be that'd be amazing if it's like, hey, look, we don't have the money in the budget for 2 songs or for more than 2 songs. This is what we got. We just gotta hope no one notices that we just keep reading the cow. I think that was a cow. I mean, that cow is the. Hold on. That is a cow. That is the most exciting thing I've seen this entire game. Because the gameplay sucks. The environments normally suck. But you know what? I saw some cows. That's a plus, I guess. Hey, I can use it. No other cars to license. I would need to do... Oh, I can do a custom road trip. Oh, well, hell yeah. Where can I go? Jacksonville? What is M? So wait, I can go to Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville. Oh, Fort Lauderdale to Jacksonville. But I still don't know. Is the M just like reverse? Because reverse starts with an R, idiot. Jacksonville to Atlanta, Jacksonville to Raleigh, Raleigh to Jacksonville, and I have everything else locked. 14. So there's 7 more things. Wait, so these have M's, but then this one's just Jacksonville, Raleigh, Raleigh, Jacksonville. Like, what does the fucking M mean? I can't just do a customer. We're just driving Jacksonville to Atlanta, then driving back to Jacksonville, and then going right back to Atlanta 4 times in a row. After doing Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville, and maybe Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville again, unless M, does M mean mirrored? And if so, why didn't they just do R for reverse? Because it's not mirrored. Unless they do just mirror the track, which, why? Number 11, Mortal Kombat Special Forces Midway Games 2000. Another late stage PS1 game. These have been the worst ones. Like, at least, well, they haven't been the worst ones. The worst one was like Skier Mix, which was 98. So the late stage ones aren't really the worst ones. It's just, I know they can do better. The early ones you can at least sort of excuse because it's like, it's early stages. They didn't really figure the shit out yet. They can absolutely do better here. By 2000, the Mortal Kombat series was no stranger to action-adventure spin-off games. Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero came out in 97 to mostly negative reviews, but a surprising 7.5 out of 10 by GameSpot, calling it a pretty amazing meld of fighting and platform jumping. This is why I absolutely just hate game reviews. They're completely subjective. You could have 90% of people saying this game sucks, and then that one company is just like, this is a pretty fucking good game. Also, I'm usually in that one company, so in that case, Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero I might have actually liked, because I'm usually the kind where 90% of game critics pan a game, and I'm just like, this game's pretty fucking good. The reception wasn't as kind by them or anybody for Midway's next attempt at converting Mortal Kombat into an action game. Mortal Kombat Special Forces is fundamentally broken on every level. It's got ugly graphics, its story is nonsense, the music, what little there is I can't say words, uninspired, and the gameplay. Oh, the gameplay. If you're tired of horror games on Steam forcing you to find a bunch of pages or keys to progress, you'd hate Mortal Kombat Special Forces. So you're saying Mortal Kombat Special Forces is the original Slender Man game? Oh no. The bulk of the gameplay centers around you having to pick up keys, security passes, or documents to progress, meaning much like Armorine's Project Swarm, you could spend hours traversing through levels you've already cleared of enemies to find whatever item you need. The now defunct Daily Radar even went so far as to give it a full 0 out of 10. Ouch. Oh good. I tried to launch the game, and my emulator crashed. So I think the emulator's trying to tell me something. I tried to launch the game, and it's just like, no, please don't. Please don't. I beg of you. No. We'll get used to it, emulator. This is only number 11 on the list. Oh, and now my, game capture doesn't even want to capture it? Oh my god. Hold on, I think I fixed it. No? The game capture doesn't even want to capture it. Dude, everything is like, hey, don't play this game, idiot. Stop. Oh, fucking nice. What is going on? What is going on? This is from the 2000s. That looks like something from I feel like from the 80s. Cover and detain fugitives hiding out in an abandoned warehouse. Why did you need to send that to me as a message? Also, this is now, maybe the emulator's having an issue, because some stuff did update since the last time. Like, it's a different core. Since just fucking run around in circles. It's a different core since last time I played, and so maybe something maybe a setting got reset, and I can't use the analog stick for these, because this is now the third game where the analog stick doesn't work. So I feel like I can't blame the game. God, he's just. Can I just pull out a weapon? I saw pull weapon was a thing. Do I? Hold on. Oh, there's a first person look. I don't know why I need a first person look. Oh my god. I'm kicking the dude through the dude. What are the health bars up the top? Does that just mean there's another enemy somewhere? Like it's just telling me, hey, there's another enemy somewhere. Here's your health bar. I also don't know what I gain. Oh my god, this camera is amazing. That's the best camera ever. Best camera angle ever. Also, I'm just button mashing. Like I don't think there's any like special moves. I don't think it's like fighting game. It doesn't feel like it, at least. It doesn't feel like there's any sort of, oh, wait. Oh, good. There's retro achievements in this game. Good. This is forever going to be on my retro achievements account that I played this. Yay. I did a combo. What does that do for me though? Can I get up there? It looks like a thing up there. How do I get that? Is that a thing I need? How do I up? Why am I not doing the combo? What? I don't understand why the combo wasn't registering at certain points. And also, how do I get up there? I can look at it. I think it's just health, so I don't think it's like a key card or anything that I would need. But how? No elevator power. Good, I'll just take the stairs. I skipped leg day. I need to, can I break barrels? Sure can't. Oh! Found a machine gun. Jesus Christ. How do I machine gun? Oh, good. I found a machine gun with 0 ammo. I mean, I guess that's like responsible. That's responsible gun ownership. You don't store the ammo. Like, you don't store the gun with ammo in it. You store the ammo somewhere else, but like, that doesn't really work with video game logic. The worst part is I haven't seen anywhere where there would be a key. I think I went in every room. I went in there was the machine gun, and that's it. All right, getting my steps in. Trying to find a goddamn key. There's an elevator. It's an elevator, but that elevator is not a key. Oh, there it is. Found it. I had to run all the way back downstairs because I didn't go into that corner to find the power room key, because you know what? Why wouldn't it be there? That is my fault for just assuming that there wouldn't be a key in that random corner. So this is weird. If I stop still, hold left, go left. If I hold up and left, I start going up and left. At this point though, I have let go of up. Okay, I ran into a wall and it reset it, but if I go down and right, I have let go of down. I am just holding right, but I am still going down. They couldn't even get that much right. I don't know how you fuck that up. Like, because all you need to do is, if you're holding up, move in one direction. If you're moving right, move in another direction. If you're moving in both, move in both directions. I let go of one, stop moving in one of those directions. Like, I let go of down, stop moving down. It's not that hard, but for some reason, somehow they screwed it up. I don't get it. Oh, good, a checkpoint. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about finishing this level. I know with like Chaos Break and all the others, I was like, I'm gonna finish the level I'm on. You know, just try to give it a fair shot. I really couldn't give two shits about this game. I get the gist of it. I run around, I do thing, I shoot. I need your ammo. Oh, I got his ammo. I actually was genuinely not expecting to get his ammo. Fire escape's closed. But, cool. Open it. You didn't even say it was locked. You just said it was closed. It's like, nope, that's illegal. Can't go out on the fire escape unless there's an actual fire. I don't think you know anything about the law. Medium medipack. How do I use? I only picked up 6 bullets? Okay, how do I gun? Oh my god. No, how do I gun? Oh, it's inverted. God damn it. All right, I pumped an entire clip into him. Good, I'm glad I wasted. Hey, I got more ammo. So I finished one of my 2 objectives. Not game objectives, like personal objectives, in that I found ammo for the gun and was able to use the gun. I want to level up, though, so I can... Well, I want to level up so I can see what, like, my next attack is, my next combo, see if it's as underwhelming as the last one, but everything's closed. Oh, right, I guess the elevator did have multiple options of floors. I guess I need to go back to the elevator. There was no point to come here except to get some ammo. Third floor, hopefully a bunch of experience. Security access, good. You really can't go anywhere. It is exactly as the review said, where it's just go to place, find key, well, kill some enemies, find key, go to different place. It's just, especially in this part where I now have access to 3 more floors from the elevator, like I just have so much area to search. It's just, I don't want to keep having to backtrack and all that stuff. More ammo! Another 25! Boom! Oh, gun versus gun. I think I wasted some ammo. Doesn't matter. Picked up more. Super uppercut. Good. Good. Got another achievement. I'm so glad. So glad. I was hoping to get another achievement. What was that? XXX square triangle. Let's try to find an enemy now. I think I shot most of them. Half the time it doesn't register though. Register! Why isn't it registering? Oh my god, I'm surrounded. Okay, alright, fuckface. Oh my god. Gun, X, square, try. Why didn't it work? I hit square! X, why isn't it registering? I hit square, he blocked! No, that's not my fault. I just want to do the super uppercut. It sounds exciting. It sounds, well, exciting's the start. I got a detonator? I haven't found a bomb! But there's nowhere else to go. I'm done. That was another episode of Worst Games, PS1 something, whatever this series is called. I don't know how these games just keep feeling worse to play and get, like, more boring, but they do. Like, I just genuinely don't understand. It's like, it's just baffling to me. Again, I mentioned it before, it's baffling to me that there are games like this that just someone at some point thought that this was good. Someone at some point thought that this was, like, this game was solid enough to be able to just release. Like, no, I don't get it. Don't get it. We are officially halfway through. We've got 10 more games left, and boy, oh, okay. I just looked ahead. Next episode's gonna be that episode's gonna be pretty entertaining too. Okay, there's a lot of shitty games coming up. I mean, I guess that's kind of the whole point. The whole point is to find shitty games. But anyway, for now, I am going to end this episode here. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.